What's going on, Kansas City? How y'all doing? And those outside of Kansas City, I want to thank you all that have decided that you want to be a part of this program and engage with us on a weekly basis. Today is Thursday. Oh my goodness. And October the 8th, 2020, and we are here live on Tavern Talk with Jen. I'm your hostess, Jennifer. And again, welcome and thank you for joining us today. We have a really fun guest today. I'm really excited for her to get on here in just a couple minutes to share what she does. It's Miss Terry Blackburn of Mama Recipes, and she also does decorations, people. So we'll learn a little bit more about that as well. But a couple things I just want to run through real quick. As you all know, the tavern on location is done for the season. However, I am doing event services through the holidays and through the winter season. So I want to remind everybody, if you have a special event going on, a wedding or anything, a birthday party, some kind of function, work function, holiday party, or anything coming up where you would like to bring in the tavern as a bar service, or if it's warm enough to bring it out to your and set up, please just reach out to me online or email me at jennifer@wanderingtavern.com, and we can talk about it and get it started. So with no further ado, I always do a drink, but today I'm a little bit busy preparing for a wedding I have this weekend. So I'm going to forego the recipe today. Don't be upset with me. Hi, Nicole. And we are going to move into the topic of the week. So for those of you that may be joining us, this platform is by small business or business owners for other business owners. And the platform is here to introduce to some or reintroduce to some or showcase the person behind the business. So we see multiple businesses on social media. We share them, we talk about them, but I'm a big believer. One of the biggest things that sells your service is getting to know the person behind it. So with no further ado, if you have any friends or family members, or you yourself are a small business owner or an entrepreneur that would like to be on the show, just again, reach out to me, send me a message. I'll be more than happy to meet with you and discuss that with you and get you on the show as quickly as possible. And I'm sorry, something popped up on my screen. I apologize. Hello, Miss Carletta. Hello, Miss Patricia. It's good to see you, ladies. Yay. And but the topic for this week, each week we change the platform up a little bit to give some insight and little pieces of information to business owners on things they can do. We have covered things on how to obtain your LLC. We've covered things about why it's important for social networking. We've talked about the importance of establishing yourself as a legit business. Nothing wrong with the hustle. Please don't take it wrong. But for your community, in order to build, wealth or economic foundations in your community that you live in, it's best to become a legitimate business owner, because your dollars that you make go right back into the location in which your business is. So that means streets, that means schools, that means other businesses opening up. So if you want to contribute on building your community up, becoming a legit business, report your taxes, just bring it in. It's just an extra step, but it does go a long way, and it does help in branding yourself and selling yourself as a service, being a legit business. Okay. So today's topic, we're going to talk about the importance of small business networking and how that boosts your business. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, no, I always have pictures for everything. So today's topic is small business networking, and the reason that is so important, and I'm just going to use myself as an example of the importance of small business networking. As I established my mobile bar service, Whiskey and Wine Wandering Tavern, I started off not really knowing anybody, but I knew from the business that I had been in, networking was everything. And it's been less than a year, and I've gone to networking events. I know COVID makes it difficult. However, there are virtual networking events you can do. There's other people who are just getting started as well. Seek them out. try to partner with them because you never know who you come in contact with to help push you to the next level. I have made some great contacts. I talk about Carletta with Crown Printing all the time and her graphics, and we partner and we make sure that we network together and we boost each other in the services that we provide. And it really does become not just an ideal support system, but it also becomes lucrative. Like you can earn money from it, folks. So I want to reiterate, if you are an entrepreneur or small business owner, use the social media techniques that I put out 2 weeks ago, giving you an idea of what that looks like, how much of a presence you need to be on there. But you also have to give your time and put some effort and put yourself out there. So I just encourage you all to do that. In the year that I've been out, I have been really blessed to be in contact with a lot of people. I met this young lady through one of the contacts that we both share. And for me, it has translated through the networking process of and engaging with people. As you all know, I was real excited about being nominated for Best Mobile Bar in Kansas City. It's my first year. And I won't get the results until November, and I'll share them with everybody. But it is a lot of work, and you have to put a lot of time and effort and energy into it. So don't just get discouraged if it doesn't happen in the first month or the first 2 months or even in the first year. Just keep it going, keep talking to people, keep being a presence, be responsive, and engage with these people and have these conversations. And don't ever be afraid to put yourself out there, okay? So I just want to encourage you to do that. And again, one of the ways you can do that is by being on Tavern Talk. So if you ever need somewhere to showcase yourself and your services or products, please just give me a call, okay? That too is also networking and brand building. All right. I'm going to take that off the screen. And then I wanted to have as much time with this Blackburn as I possibly could. So the only other thing that I make sure to bring up every week is we were doing an I'm So KC, but I have decided to change that to a what's happening in KC this weekend. I have been on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and LinkedIn, all kind of social media streams. And there's a lot of things happening in Kansas City as far as expos. Miss Terry's going to talk about a pop-up drive-up that she's having on next week. But that seems to be the trend that we're really heading into. Now is the time. So if you know of anybody that's putting on an event this weekend or anytime this month or anytime coming up, please post it in the comments, share it, ask them to share it. And if you can give me the information, I'll post it up as well and share it as much as possible. You know, we're in this together, so we got to get it. So that is, I'm kind of getting away from the KC question as far as I'm So KC. And I would really encourage you all to just take the time to seek out those events that are going on and share them with the world so we can help each other out. That's what it's all about. I hope that makes sense. And I hope you all are on board. And I hope you all are sharing and liking and showing Tavern Talk with people so that we, again, can build each other up and keep the momentum going as we move into what is now our new alternative. So we're here. I wouldn't go over 10 minutes. I wanted to give her 20 minutes to be able to share her stuff. I'm excited. And in just a moment, I'm first going to play a short promo video about Mama Recipes. And take your time and enjoy the video. And then after her promo piece goes off, we are going to be on with none other than Mama's Recipes owner and operator and cook and chef and everything in between, Miss Blackburn. So sit back and enjoy this piece. And
keep it inside. You're the driving force in my life. Hey, there isn't anything or anyone that I could be, and it just wouldn't feel right if I didn't have you by my side. Oh, you were there for me to love and care for me when skies were gray. Whenever I was down, you were always there to comfort me. No one else can be what you have been to me. You'll always be.
Come on, Terry. All right, there she is. All I want to say is, Mama.
I know, right? Every time I think about it, it makes me want to start crying, but I said I was not going to do that.
Oh. Well, I can't hear you. How we go from hearing you to not hearing you? Wait.
I don't know.
Hold on 1 second. Can you all hear Miss Blackburn? Are you all having any issues, or is it just me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
There's a delay. I don't know why, but we just gonna keep it moving. Hold on 1 second.
Is that better? Can you hear me now?
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay, I took my earbud out.
Okay. What happened?
I just took my earbud out.
Okay. All right. Everybody says they can hear. We're good. Everybody.
Good.
Just okay. I don't know why. Okay. It's a lot of people on here that say they can hear you, so we're gonna keep going.
Okay.
Again, welcome to the show. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for having me.
Huh?
Thank you for having me.
I feel like there's a delay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Does anyone else see a delay? Because I'm getting a delay. We were fine just a moment ago. So what's gonna happen, Miss Terry, is I'm getting the delay. So I'm gonna let you just go on so that as you get started talking, it doesn't cut off or anything, or I don't cut you off. So let's tell everybody who you are and Mama's recipes and more that you're gonna share with us. And I'm gonna let you take it away because everybody else says it's just fine. There's no delay on their end, and I do not want to interrupt you. Okay, so just run with it and let everybody know who you are.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Terry Blackburn, and I am the owner of Mama's Recipes LLC. I cater, I decorate, and those are the two things that I do right now. So, as Jen was saying, I do have a pop up drive up that will be on the 17th, and it is only through pre orders. So, you do your pre order and then you actually pay. The deadline is the 12th of next week. So, you will pay for whichever meal you decide. So, I have two other ladies that I am doing the pop up with, and one is Fancy Potatoes, and the other one is Treats by Design. They're both fabulous ladies, and they have fabulous dishes as well. With that being said, I will say that my most popular dish is the oxtails. And then I also try to do something out of the box, which is the turkey legs that are stuffed with dressing, and then you get a side of cranberry salad. So those are the things that I'm doing right now as far as the pop up shop. But what I can say is next coming on my menu is oxtail stew. And then I also work on the bling pumpkins, which I don't have any orders this season. So I'm going to try to wait it out. But I don't want to get too close to the 31st because that's the time that you need them. So the other thing that I am doing is the blinged mirrors, which I call them mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the finest of them all. And so this is one that I have started on. I will say that it is not a finished product. I still have stuff that is coming in the mail, but this is one that I have started on. And this one is actually already sold. So I sell them for $28 to 8. And then here is another one. If y'all can tell, I like flowers, so don't hate on my flowers. And then this thing, I just, well, not thing, it's a mask, and I just made it for the birthday lady to wear on her birthday for her special day. So, as you saw in the videos, I do make blinged out pumpkins. I make balloon garlands. I make table decor. Your wish is my demand. So it's whatever I can do to help out. And then I also do like personal picture hangings and stuff like that, etc. The list goes on and on. So when we want to talk about what's next on my agenda, I am working on a mannequin Christmas tree. So you will get pictures of that when I have it done. Um, the other thing that I am working on is a website, and I am networking with another company that is going to do my website. So those are the things that I have going on right now. But I will say that I did start my business out in 2014, and I did become a little discouraged. I wasn't getting the orders that I needed to be in business, and so, like I said, I became discouraged, and so I stopped. But now I'm back,
She's
and I
back,
want to
y'all.
say exactly. I don't want to say it this way, but I'm gonna say it this way. I'm gonna say that COVID kind of inspired me. I knew that a lot of people were not gonna be eating out as much, and then the thing with the Black Lives Matter, which we do. um, I knew that we would be supporting one another more than we ever have. So I have a huge support team. I have a lot of people that support me and inspire me to do some of the stuff that I do. So with that being said, I don't know if I covered everything, Jen. So do you have any questions for me?
Yes, you covered everything in like 4 minutes. We got to go back.
Well, let me talk
So,
about this. So, like in 2014, I started out with a bang. I really did, because the first one of the first people that I catered for was Angela Winbush, and then I went on to cater for Glenn Jones. So I started out with a bang, and I don't know how I could have gotten discouraged after that. But I will say, you can never just underestimate what God is doing in any season,
yep,
because that could have been my season of just waiting. I have something more for you. So all I have to say about that is I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
yep.
So I don't know if you have any more questions. I didn't realize it was going to go that fast.
I know. I don't know why. I'm glad everybody else is hearing you fine, but I think my speed must be catching up with your speed. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
But yes, I want to kind of go back and we'll touch on some of the things because I want to make sure everybody knows she does more than just wonderful dishes and catering. And
Mm-hmm.
she's venturing off, as she mentioned, into the decor side of events and things like that. And
Mm-hmm.
I know one young lady, Miss Carletta, she's been on here, and I remember when I think it was I no, it was your stuffed turkey leg.
Yes. Yes.
Carletta took a picture and sent it to me. And
And
she
you
was
missed
like,
out. But guess
yeah.
what? You can get one on the 17th.
Well, there you go.
Let me put your order down.
I got you. We gonna talk about that for sure.
Okay.
But in your promo piece, I saw that you definitely gave reference to your mom.
Yes.
And can you tell us a little bit about just how you started, obviously before 2014, but where your passion came from to, or what inspired you?
Well, the inspiration came from my mom. The term immolation is a form of flattery. So, as a young kid, I always remembered sitting in the kitchen, watching her cook, sometimes helping, sometimes not helping, just taking it all in. And then, back then in those days, families ate at the dinner table, and food was the staple that brought us together to that dinner table. So, I just remember, all of the dishes that she used to make, and, just mentally having it in my head and just trying to, emulate those recipes. So that's how I came up with Mama's recipes.
That's a beautiful story. Like,
Thank you.
it's such a needed, or it's almost like a pastime now. I mean, people just don't cook, you know,
Right,
and especially soul food.
right.
And when we grew up, you didn't eat everybody's soul food, and
Exactly. Or
uh,
mashed potatoes. I mean, not mashed potatoes, but potato salad. And still don't.
right, right. Yeah, to be able to have that available is so amazing, and I can only imagine as we get closer to the holidays, I'm sure you're going to like blow up with.
Right. I already have orders for greens for the holidays. So I'm excited about that.
So do you have help? Are you doing all this by
Yes,
yourself?
I have help, but I will tell you sometimes I am a one woman band, but I do have help. And I pay my help.
I mean, what does that look like?
The help?
No, like, yeah, like being in the kitchen, because you know how it is when you in someone else's kitchen,
Right.
it can get a little bit hairy.
Right. Well, sometimes I don't use my kitchen, like I outsource into a larger kitchen. So it just depends on, how many I'm cooking for. Like if I'm doing a wedding for 300 people, of course I'm going to outsource to a different kitchen. But if I just have 20 orders, then of course I can use my own kitchen. So that's what that looks like.
Okay. So tell us, now you and I had an opportunity to talk about the business side of it, right? Just
Right.
briefly before we came on. And the need to obviously not share all the secrets that you use with your recipe, but from a business standpoint, you mentioned that you have made yourself available and you will make yourself available on teaching people the process to become a business owner.
Exactly. Exactly. And we
And
we we also talked about like what the things that I have encountered and just asking questions to other business owners and then realizing that they're not so forthcoming. So then you have to do your own tactics to make yourself motivated, whether it's through prayer or whatever you do, but you just have to do your own tactics.
your own research.
Exactly.
I mean, you it does take a lot of elbow work and a lot of commitment. And I mean, your creativity is off the chain between the food and the bling
Thank you.
and decorating. I mean, you're like a one-stop shop for most people. So we only have like 4 more minutes left, and I don't want to leave any of your services out. So we talked about how again on next Saturday, October 17th. Can you tell people where you're going to be and how they can order and all of that?
I did not even write that down, but I believe the address is 4300 Woodland, and it sits right on the corner. And I want to say it's from 2 to 5. I know those are weird hours, but sometimes you have stragglers. Um, so like I said, once again, it's a pop-up drive-up. So basically, you pre-order. The invoices that I send out are due on October the 12th. And then all you have to do is text on the day that you're coming, be like, "Hey, I'm getting ready to pull up," and then I walk out with your food and some hand sanitizer.
Gotta be careful, people. Got to
Yes.
be careful for sure.
Yes.
Carletta responded to our discussion about how people don't like sharing information. Like, there's not enough for everybody to be a part of the pie. And I just want to let anyone know who's watching or whatever, like that's just the wrong people like that don't make it long, don't last long.
Mm,
They get in, they get their money, and then they move on. But
right.
for longevity and setting an example and being walking in a purpose, um, I would encourage you all to make sure that, if you know someone, you're inspiring people every day. Like right now,
Hmm.
Terry is inspiring someone to maybe learn how to cook or to step out and just take their creativity and manifest it into something real and tangible and share that with the world, which is what all of us want to do. So
Exactly. Exactly.
if anyone that may not have seen the promo piece that Miss Terry gave to me and we showed before she came on, it showcases every single skill and every service that she offers. So I would encourage you to just go back into the beginning of this video once it's over, get on there and look at everything that she does. And please share with everyone how we can reach you, like the best way to reach you. And she's super responsive, everybody. I just want y'all to know that. So let's break that down for everybody on how they can reach you. Um, and we'll stop for that.
Okay, so like I said, in the future, I will have a website, and that's in the near future. So you can reach me at 816-716-8322, or you can go on to mamasrecipes@yahoo.com, and then of course I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook under Mama's Recipes, or you can go to my regular Facebook page, Terry L. Blackburn.
On Mama's Recipes, y'all, she got all kind of pictures of her food. It looks so good.
Now I will say that promo piece, it had like 30 pictures on there, but 30 pictures, and then I had videos, but I had to shorten it. I was so mad I had to shorten it. It had all kinds of stuff on there because, like, normally if I have people over, we're excited about food, we're vocal about food, we're singing, we're laughing. So I hate that I had to take all of that off of there, but it just kind of showed you, another side of me.
Yeah. Well, next, now a little birdie told me, and correct me if I'm wrong, that you are going to be doing some fun stuff for On the Porch.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm going to provide you guys a meal. I don't know what the meal is yet, but I will be providing you a meal. I think it's supposed to be on the 20th. Is that right, Carletta?
Uh, Whatever that Tuesday is, if Carletta sent the 20th, then it definitely is the 20th.
Right.
Hold on.
Okay. So yeah, I will be providing you guys a meal on the 20th.
Oh, I'm sorry, not next week. I apologize. That was my
It's
mistake.
in a couple
I
of
just
weeks.
got real excited. It's just me that I feed now, so I don't have to cook anymore or anything like that. So I'm excited about, the idea of having a home cooked meal. And I know
Hmm.
Pam and Letta are. Letta text us both at like 10 o'clock last night. To my, y'all, Mama Recipe gonna make us. So maybe we need to make sure that we put a little bit of side together so you can describe to the audience the dish that you put together and do a little bit more promoting on that end. I think that'll work.
Well, I can tell you right now, it will probably be macaroni and cheese,
Ooh,
green, and baked chicken.
I ain't gonna eat all day.
Mhm.
Look, Patricia got emojis with her tongue sticking out. Girl, y'all crazy. All right. Well, before again, if there's anything else, I don't want to miss anything that you might have to share with us. We are going to wrap up here in just a moment, and then
Okay.
I'll kind of do a little outro, and then that's it. We did it.
I don't think I have anything to share. Well, I will say this: I do order from Carletta a lot. So and she orders from me, vice versa. So we are both supporting one another. And then I use MTM Fashion for my Mama's Recipe T-shirt, and I gotta stand up. I'm short. my aprons. I have half aprons and full aprons.
All
So
right.
he did a wonderful job, as well as Carletta does a wonderful job on her t-shirts and her mask that she makes. So I try to support others, other BOBs, and so that's all we can do right now is just keep supporting one another
Exactly.
and
That's
keep that
exactly right.
motivation going.
Well, we had a lot of responses. Miss Monique Bland, she posted the pop up dress address. Everybody in the comments on
Oh, thank you,
did you see it?
Monique.
Yeah, 4300 Woodland Avenue on October 17th from 2 to 5 p.m. But you have to get your orders in by the 12th, right? And pay.
Pre-order is correct. And if you're gonna do it that late, you have to pay on the 12th too. So if you want to order, it's best to order now because I'm doing my grocery shopping this weekend. So it's best to order now, so that I know what I have in store for me. Because like I said, right now I have 62 orders. So I could probably go to 75 easily. But I
62
need you to
people.
know.
People ain't playing.
I
62.
need to know. But
Okay.
yeah,
I mean, we have gotten so much positive feedback. I want to let Carletta know again, I love making connections with people that are out here doing their thing. And I thank Carletta for putting the introduction together for us to meet because I do definitely feel like this will be a part of the circle and we'll all figure out a way to work together and build each other up. And everybody on here just has amazing things to say about you. And that's wonderful. So, your reputation is everything, and
it sure is.
whew, and you are in a hard market. Look at that mirror, y'all. Only $28.
Boom.
Oh, and the menu for the pop up is on Mama Recipes. Also, that
Yes,
is
it
very
is.
cute.
The menu is the stuffed turkey legs, the oxtail smothered in gravy over rice, um sweet and spicy pecans, and then we have also baked chicken wings, and you can get a side of dressing or you can get a side of rice. You can have chicken and rice. And then also the turkey leg comes with a side of cranberry salad, and then I'm also gonna do a side of greens, and then I'm selling greens as well. So that's everything for the pop up shop.
Okay,
Pop up, pop
pop
up.
up, pop up. Well, that's it. It's been amazing talking to you. I'm so glad that you found the time to get on for me and make time for me. And I'll be seeing you in the next couple weeks, I'm sure.
You will.
And to everybody that's watching, you guys have no idea how much it means to us as small business owners to get support and love shown and comments made and things like that. And we thank you for it. We appreciate it. Make sure you go to her Facebook page, Mama Recipes, on Facebook, or you can go to Terry L. Blackburn, her Facebook as well. And if you have any questions or anything that you want to ask her or order or anything like that, just message her in both of those places. And I'm telling you, she's super responsive. And that's all we have for today. Thank you again, Miss Blackburn, for coming on.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
I wish you much success. Let everybody good night and be safe. Bye bye.